I'm back. Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing? I am back. Finally, I am back. I finally returned from my 3 weeks bender of doing my assignments for university, and that was more or less all right. So, as the title says, I will be working on catching up, mostly. I've still got week 6 and week 7 to deal with, and I think there's going to be 2 more weeks left to do, which is fair enough. Oh, you go resort token. No, spike, which I have to deal with that some other day. So, now I'm in endgame, and my mate I just got off the phone with my mate, and the person who wants to do the Easter egg with me. I've already done it, because he left me alone, and I just accomplished it in solo, because in solo it's a lot easier than it is in co-op, which is wild to think about, because back in the day, Easter eggs weren't like that at all. Anyway, so now I'm going to be working on DLC cameras and at the same time leveling up all the main characters needed for the different acts. So I'm leveling them up because I want to get all these skin rewards, but it's best done with my mate Tap. Obviously he's not going to be on. So after I'm going to use Mason to level up Mason. Anderson I'll level up as well as Grim. I'm hoping I can get lucky and get the war. Hoping I can get lucky and I can get access to the drone summons, the wire hand. The wire hand, that's what I really need, I think. Yeah, wire hand. And also, since I'm a low level, I'm also going to run over. I'm going to bring my gun to rare, level up to level 25, then I'm going to run over to the nightmare zone and just keep killing enemies over and over and over again. Trying to get cluster grenades as well beforehand. Score streaks would be useful. So I can just complete this. Once I hit level 31, of course, after that, I'm going to be working on other things. Is this guy leveled up? Yeah, this guy is leveled up. New katana is available now, so I get to equip that, which is awesome. Yeah, Grim is next. And Mason, I'm doing Mason now. Then it's Grim. And then it's at Anderson. I still have this as my main character. 50-50, because it has Eagle Eye, Berserker, and Bulldozer. This character is absolutely busted, and I will be using this for any other challenges that I am able to do, of course. I also want to test a few things in zombies before we actually start in. So I've got a few minor questions in zombies. So let's go to Paradox Junction real quick. That has a fairly easy to access wall buy. I like that it's separated now into additional modes. Right, let's go to survival. No, not survival. Directed solo. Paradox Junction. So there's a few minor tests I wish to do. The first one is this one, and the second one is about the laser. With just Pack-a-Punch and just Dead Draw, how much of an increase does laser sight actually have? So I'll take a screenshot of it without dual wield, and now of course I will have a screenshot with the laser sight. Reason why I'm not putting up dual wield is because of one simple reason. I want to know, because in Curse, when you start with a 911, and when you pack punch it, you get the dual version. I'm very, very curious, if you pack punch it in standard, would you get dual wield automatically? Yes or no? I'm pretty sure, I am like 99 point trillions of percentage of 9% sure it only applies the dual with the free attachment on Cursed. And that's obvious. That's usually obvious to everyone. There's no reason to go test it. But I am curious if that's true or not. Now, I could just cheat and look it up online, but I'm going to test it. I also want to find out about the laser sight. So on top of that, I also wish to find out about one little question about the sniper rifle, specifically the burst sniper rifle. My assumption was that this attachment actually does help, even when papped. I didn't know it actually reduces recoil. I didn't know that this gun, when papped, actually reduces recoil. I did not know that. So I'm going to have the build without it. So I'm going to bring one build in with it, and have one build without it. So the build I'm going to be using, that's going to be off the wall, is going to be without the muzzle attachment. So I just put on what I want, which is aim, walk, and movement speed. It's going to help out dramatically. Hit 5 movement speed just in general, and aim, walking speed is what I really want. Bring it up from a 2.2 to 0.6, making it a huge difference. And I got my usual attachments, you know, nothing but ADS stuff. Of course. Alright, then I have one build. I don't know, it's like 58,000 attachments, but you know, whatever. Oh yeah, one is for endgame and whatnot. This is my endgame build. There's not really much in it. Oh, this is my multiplayer build. Never mind. There's not much difference between the endgame build and zombies build. The endgame build just has the first shot recoil. That's all it has. It just has the original zombies build that I had on there. That's the only difference between them two. So I should rename this to endgame. Because at endgame, when you get to damage 1 and it has that pack thing, all it does is it increases the amount of bullets you have. And of course it increases damage naturally. But that's all it does. That's the only pap ability. At least that's what it says on the surface. So when it comes to the zombies one, you know how 911s turn explosive when papped, right? Well, in endgame, when you have the damage increase, basically the pap thing, it doesn't actually pap in the same way it does in zombies. It does something completely different. It just increases ammo and calls it a day, which is awesome for so many great weapons that I wish it had that exact same functionality over in zombies. But, you know, whatever. So that's why this build just has that. Oh, Call of Duty is live again. At 3:30. This is for the other thing, so I'm not really worried about the drops because there's nothing. Because I already earned all the drops for today for the 3-day bender they're gonna have. I'm gonna look through the wars, run through this stuff. Let's see what they. Oh yeah, so I've also spent like the last few days obtaining the rewards that Twitch exclusively that the Twitch drops for for Call of Duty stuff, and I have actually obtained all the rewards. I actually have obtained all the rewards, so I redeemed them this morning before I started my routine. I redeemed them all, and I've obtained every single one of the rewards that I had claimed. So I claimed like 2 30-minute weapon XP, 2 30-minute double XP. I've claimed 2 weapon XP, 1 hour weapon XP, and claimed 2 1-hour double XP. I also claimed a bunch of calling cards, emblem, and a spray. And I've obtained every single one of the rewards. As in, I claimed them, restarted my game, and they were there. How it should be always. And I had like 15 items to claim. So, you know, I went through all those items, claimed them all, not one by one. I claimed them in a bit of a group, and as I felt more trusting, as I felt more trusting that it was going to claim it all, I started claiming in bigger batches. So I started with like 1, double check. Then eventually did 2, then 4, then all. And all showed up. Every single one of the rewards showed up exactly as it is. For some other reason, it still says no rewards fee, which is weird, because I have it set to always. And it's strange when it does work, it shows me ones from 6 months ago. From 2 months ago, but I have difficulty showing up the ones that I recently unlocked. And I actually have unlocked, it should be appearing here, but they don't. For some reason, they should be underneath the other, or whatever. Yeah, so no other rewards. Today there will be one from 3:30. Today is the thing. So yeah, I should take a screenshot of this when that other stream goes live later on today. Alright. Watch for 3 hours total. Watch for 3 hours. Yeah, I'm sorry. Watch for 3 hours, and then I'll put a little bracket. Hours. Watch for 3 hours. You have till 18th to Monday night to watch the stream. Watch the stream. UK time. Alright. So later on today there'll be another stream happening with Call of Duty. When they inevitably go live. Oh, they are live now. Excellent. They are live now. Oh, that's interesting. They went live. They usually go live around 6 p.m. UK time. It's strange that they went live now. I'm just gonna set it up on my phone.